Hello techies! Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
With any of the other permission rules. How to check the permission laws. That trick also I will. That configuration tool also, I will share with you. Okay, now, when you're creating a permission rule, you have selected something as a view permission here initially. And then further. I'm going here for employees and player left to you. And here also I'm going and giving the view permission. Okay, view permission or view history, but I'm not giving the edit permission. I'm not giving it. Okay. So these two areas I'm giving it. And after that I will click on Done. You can see, whatever the permission which we have set up, those permissions will be showing here in the screen. This is the second step. Now, when you scroll down, it will take you into the third step. Can you see the third step? Grant this role to. So grant this role to. Specifies the granted population and the target population. So for that, when you click on the Add of tab here, so here it will specify who you want to grant this role. This is the granted population. Specify the target population. So the ended population can be done either on the permission group or on the rules. Can you see the rules? Standard rules. So if you are giving SM manager, so by default it will be applicable to all managers, okay. System will never distinguish or never define that it is HR manager finance for their manager. They will, it will. System will only take SM manager only. Okay. If you have a permission, go which we have created. Go and select that permission. Search for that permission. So I have created something as a best run, as GR right. Leadership. Yeah, best run. SGR, let me type and let me search it so you can see this one, okay. So, finally, what initially I am doing. I am creating a role, defining a role and mapping that role through that particular granted population, with the help of adding the permission move or by the single loop. So here I am adding the group and pick on Done. So now this part is completed. Now we always also have one more option. Allow their managers to have the same permission. So we have a full members in this group. So these 4 members, manager also should have the same permission which this user is having, if that is also the scenario from the customer. We have this option and we can select level 1 or level 2. Level 1, 1. Level 2 means manager or manager. Manager got it okay. Suppose this, members who are there in this group. They are. We are giving this permission to this members, right? Okay, by mapping this best run as GR by selecting the permission group. Okay. Now we see now the same permission. We need to give it to their managers also. Then we go and select this option, allow the managers to have. Now, when we are selecting the option here, system will ask you, what is that level? Level 1 means managers, manager, right? Level 2 means managers, managers, manager, like that. Okay. So one level up, it will go some okay. So if that is the thing, we will go and select that particular level. If the scenario is coming from the customer. This option is there, but it is optional. If they are not coming with this option, we can ignore it and keep it very simple, okay. Once the Gantt the population has been done, then for the target population we have a 2 option, everyone or target user. Now this members have the permission, call this permission, new permission, ready permission, whatever permission which we are giving. Now this user will access for which set of employees, all the employees who are there in this system, or any target population. If any target population, then select the target population and select from here the particular department division location we can able to select from here. Okay. So these 4 members will be specifically working on the employee's target population for that particular location, department division. If that is the scenario, if you are selecting this radio button. If you are selecting everyone, means this employee will have the access for all employees which has been hired in this system. Okay. Got it. Yes. Okay. So these are the 2 things which we need to focus. Third one, it is not required. We can ignore it and click on Done here. When you click on Done here you can see here. It will be showing here the group OK. And SFP has never defined any way that one rule will be connected to one group or one rule will be connected to one rule. One rule can be connected to many groups. Suppose I am creating this rule, that is this one. Which one best run right? Where is the skull covering one what you see, okay. This one. So it is the rule, right? It is a position rule which I am creating. This rule I am mapping to. It can be mapped to many groups, right? So now I have given the mapping only to one rule. I have given the mapping to one rule, that is, this one. It is more difficult. Best run as Jia the Dashi. So it can be also to other groups also. So when you are defining a role, you are mapping that role to the groups. So, finally, role are there in that group. They will be given the access which you are defining, that particular role here. That is my point. So in the real time also, you should be assured that if you are changing something in a particular role, before that you need to check that changes will be getting impacted to how many groups. But all groups are there. So that the role is connected, to which all groups. So if you are changing some modification in the role by view permission or edit permission, you can see that is applicable to all the group members, which is map. So we should be assured to take correct role while identifying what is the role we need to be. Now, after this, when we scroll down, we have an option and we can keep on the sale. I'm going to check the checkbox. For the You didn't check the code. Checkbox. It is not required. It is not required. Okay. So you can see here. The permission go. It is being created. And after that, when you go into the part group again. When you go into the group again. Okay. This was the role which is being created. And when you go into the group again and when you click what that group. And go to the Gantt. You can see for that group how many roles are there. That can also see from here also. Okay. So earlier you can see, for this particular group there was no. Okay. So now from the Gantt permission those, you can see how many roles are there. So when you are a support consultant and when you are opening something from a permission group, we need to go and check how many roles are connected with that particular group. Okay. Any questions from both of you? Is it clear? The process, the concept.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us at sales@upptalk.com.